doing, guys? Hashtag positivity for life. Ah, Bobby boy's dying. But like the professional I am, got up at slept in 6:30, 7, had sparring. Um, as what it is, dedication, structure. That was just a one-off last night. That was not even planned. Um, I was just meant to be sitting chilling, watching Netflix. But one thing leads to another. So I've only had a couple of hours sleep. I'm absolutely shattered. Just finished my second session. Done sparring this morning, and then I've got the gym again. So what I'm meant to do is I'm just back in. So David Mullen and that, I missed calls with David. David, if you see this, mate, I'll get back to you, mate. A lot of people were worried. But trust me, guys, I've got a drug test tomorrow. I don't touch drugs, guys. I don't even drink. I was in that state of a 70cl bottle of vodka. Years ago, would have had to have drank about 10 of them to get drunk. Just shows how clean my body is. But I do feel a bit horrible inside with alcohol. I'm going to go for a sauna, get the chemically imbalanced stuff on my body, because I do not like to feel the way I'm feeling. The binge is over me now. Usually I would go to 2, 3, 4 days. This is the first time I've drank and not touched a drug right through. Usually it was whatever, but the birthday was wee. She does not touch a drug. But I'm fine, guys. Just dying me hangover. But I've got a session soon. But my body is absolutely battered and bruised. Especially with them sunbeds as well, man. Could not sleep properly. My skin's peeling off my back and that, man. It ain't good, I'll tell you that. It ain't good, but it's pretty chilly out there. That's why I'm all wrapped up. But do not worry about me, boys, ladies and gentlemen. I am fine. Ain't a relapse, ain't a lapse. Having a drink with a bird. You've got to enjoy yourself as a man, single man, sometime. And that was the rewards of my good behaviour yesterday. So that's just that, guys. Listen, when you're on it, I can't even remember. It was fucked. But it's all good. I mean, as I say, I got right up, starting about still. Went for a couple of mile jog. Had a wee half an hour snooze. Went for something to eat. Went for a spar. 3 sparring partners. I've only done 6 rounds. I was spewing, like drinking water, and it was just coming up. Had to say a touch of the flu or whatever. So I'll need to phone John later on and tell him that, look, the reality was I had a wee session last night. But that's my private life. But people that have been messaging me, David Mullen and all the YouTube family and boys from area, I am fine. I got home and my mum said she'd been sent loads of messages saying I got a bottle put over my head. I ain't had no bottle put over the head, look. No cuts on my head. So there's rumours going about Bobby got bottled last night. Bobby never got bottled at all. It was actually one of my wee brothers' mates that got bottled. I wasn't there. But so it just shows you the tales, the stories. When I walked in, my mum went, "Have you been in the hospital?" I went, "What are you on about the hospital?" She went, "Did you get bottled last night?" I went, "What are you on about?" And she showed us some on Facebook. It was my wee brother. So my wee bro must have been on it last night as well, but I don't know. Need to get back to him. And he was scrapping or something. I've just came down for a place up there, I won't say where, and somebody spray painted my name along a fence again. That's 3 houses somebody's been spray painting. Big people spray my name on their walls thinking it's going to cause bother. But I'll tell you something, guys. Immature behaviour. It's coming for this platform. I know who it is. They're seen on CCTV camera. A certain car. Fact. A house up there, a house down there, and a house pretty close. So that's in the last few days, my mates are going about in cars. Phrases about to pick us up and take us to a new one. So people have been spray painting my name on gangsters' fences, let's just say, for back in the day. My pals, but still heavy people. So I've had to go to the door and go, mate, that had nothing to do with me. I'm not going to write a big Bobby red spray paint across fences, then chap the door, heavy people, and go, mate. And so listen, they know what's going on. It's very immature, writing my name on fences, be spray paint. I'm not causing you any harm, vice versa. I'm living my life clean and serene, still smashing it. Hungover, still training. I've had about an hour and a half, 2 hour tops. I was up doing my couple of mile jog. Coming into my mum thinking I'd been bottled last night and stuff like that. So guys, I'm just going to keep my foot on the brake just now. I'll not drink again, probably ever. I stopped drinking years ago. It was too violent. Lifted. Just that's old me. This is a new me. But I got a good big breakfast when I woke up as well, so that was good. Good host. So that's what it is. But guys, I would just like to come on and say, do not believe anything that's on platforms, especially YouTube. Allegedly been bottled and I've got stitches. Listen, not a bit of blood, honestly. Obviously been in the shower and that, but if my head was popped by a bottle, you would know. Trust me. And I would show you, just to show, because there's people saying that it's been done. Like, do you see any scars on my head apart from the scars that have been put there years ago? That's right. Just to prove to somebody that it did not get bottled. Did not get bottled. So, just want to make that clear. So we've got a lot of people worried, family members, stuff like that. I was in a safe house, out my depth, living it. But guys, we've got to get going. Hope you're all well. Listen, I'll make a fool of myself drunk. That was my reward for my hard work and dedication. I got offered daily favours. Want to come to mine for a drink? Want to come to mine? No, dedicated to training for the mind and the mental well-being and that. But I done it. Do I feel like I've let myself down? Not at all. My mum says, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, son. Sober, clean and serene. But I've got a drug test tomorrow, guys. So at 10 o'clock, so we'll vlog it. So you've got the hearsayers going, bet he was on this and Valium and that. If it was on Valium, you'd still hear it for years now. I'm like, meh. That's a total no-no. So I'll be vlogging my drug test tomorrow, 100% for Class A, B, C. People think when you drink you take cocaine. Not this man. This man's never liked cocaine. Never. Got offered it last week for my hand, loads it, knocked it back, got up. I don't like it. Don't like any drug. A drink was a bit, you saw the status. I've not even watched it back, put it on privacy. That's what it is. But guys, stop with the spray painting, man, because listen, the car's on camera and you have done it to the wrong person this time. You've done it to somebody down there, up there and up there. And my mates are out in their cars as we speak, because another building just got done during the night when I was doing that live. So the good thing is, before people start making accusations, yes, the police were at my mum's door last night. Somebody reported me spraying on a wall, my own name. But at the same time, I'm on a live in another area. So somebody's spraying my name on heavy people's fences, not just divvies, old school gangsters, thinking that's going to backfire on me because it's my name. But what these people do not realise is the people that they're doing it to, they've got to deal with them. It's out my hands. I ain't bothered. I'm bothered for the families and what certain families that I've grew up with. Why come from Glasgow here to put Bobby K and red spray paint across fences? I'm getting on with my life, trying to. I'm in my own lane. I've been dragged a bit on this YouTube side, but the minute I turn that camera off, I'm in a lovely house. I'm in one of the best houses you could be in. It's like the showroom. I've got a loving family. I'm caring. I've got the best mates out there. David Mullins, one of them. Shuggy Leanne, just a YouTube family. But guys, listen, it's getting beyond a joke now. There's people coming from Glasgow and that, right? And Bobby K on gangsters' fences and that. Heavy people. I've had to go to the door with phrase, Nick, I'm my mate with the money. You'll be coming to get us because somebody else has just sprayed my name along a notorious family's fence. But I've spoke to them on the phone and they went, listen kid, just leave it. We've got somebody on camera, you're a band driver. So I know what colour car it was and I know the registration. I think they put hairspray on it. See if you put hairspray on a registration plate on both sides, spray hairspray, a camera footage does not pick up. It's blurry, but the letters are still. It's a private regi anyway. But so that one car linked to these spray paintings in Dundee. It's the same people, guys. I'm not getting into too much back and forth. Ain't even getting into a back and forth. All I'm saying is, they've tried to get gangsters in my own city against us while I'm in recovery. They wrote Bobby K along. I'm not going to say names. Heavy people in Dundee in my area that would whitewash the floor with a lot of years, including me. Thankfully I'm respected, my family are respected, and I know I don't do shit like that. Now, if I was going to write on a fence, as my mates even that's not my style. I would get a brick and put it through your window. And that ain't me acting hard. You could ask any old school villain what I'm like. I ain't just going to come and spray paint Bobby Q on your fence. What to let you know that I'm coming for you? Come on, guys. So this is what they're doing. Writing Bobby Q with red spray paint, thinking that I'm going to get battered for these gangsters in my area. Listen, have a brain cell, man. I would blow up their car. I would not be writing on a fence at 40 odd year old. I'm 33, but I'm saying the people in their 40s, late 40s. Hashtag positivity, guys. Love you. See you soon. Trying to get on with your life, man, and these fucking rats when I like you. No use, guys, sorry. I can't, it's the life. Trying to get on with your life, man. You've got fucking people coming for you in Glasgow and all over the fences, man. Pure, absolutely embarrassing, man. Absolutely embarrassing. But guess what? See if right now. We've got the registration, and Big Steve will be coming through to see you for writing on his fence. Earlier was this morning when I was doing the live. 2 days before it, Gary Carroll's fence got done with my name as well. And he says not to speak about it, but Gary, I've got to. Because if my mate didn't pull up yesterday, mate, he took me to about 5 heavy houses, mate. My name's fucking spray painted on the side of the wall. Big Bobby came red writing. The car's been scoped. Imagine being that age and acting like that when somebody's in recovery. But guys, God bless, I'm out here. Getting sick of this YouTube. Understand that?